Okay, we learn about modules. In last class, we learned about methods, functions, and different types of objects. We learned about it. If you see summary wise, till today we learned integer object, float object, complex object, string object, like that, up to function object we used it. If we have any object or objects, how to make reusable in many programs. If a reusability is our main criteria, then what is the way we have it? What is the way we have it? The way is only one way we have, that is called as module. We have to keep that object inside the module, and we need to import wherever we need it. We need to import wherever we need it. Okay, so let us go and try to see how to do that module and what exactly meaning of the module. What is module is one .py file is nothing but module. One Python file is nothing but module. Now, where we can create this Python file, we can create inside our one of the folder. So we are going to decide now which folder we are going to create that one. And from that folder down the line, we are going to import that module. I would like to know what is the current working directory. By default, this Jupyter notebook opened from whichever folder, that will be acting as a current working directory. If I execute this command, now it's showing as this is what the working directory it is showing. Why? Because my Jupyter notebook is opened from the Google Drive. From this location, it's opened. That itself is showing as a current working directory. But I want to change this working directory to some other location. You can change that one by taking the help of the change directory function. Then we have to provide here the required path, we have to provide it. And we need to provide here double slashes, we have to provide here. Okay? Otherwise, backward slash, only one slash, we have to provide it. Now, let us go and try to create a folder on the desktop or somewhere. We'll try to do work in that folder. For example, I am creating a folder here. Let us say new. Then I am saying as folder. I am giving the folder name as RRITech. Where is that folder? Refresh it. This came here. Okay. Yeah, here it came. It is a new folder which we got here. Let me rename this one. I am trying to rename here. I am renaming as RRITEC. Now I am opening RRITEC. As of now, inside this one, nothing is available. It is showing as the folder is empty. Now let us go and try to copy this path. We are taking this path, we are copying it. Then we are trying to paste here. So let us go to the Jupyter. Then we are trying to paste here. Here we are trying to paste it. Now, as you know, the single slash will not work. It is going to throw the error. We are going for double slash. For this, we are trying to replace here by using escape F, then replacing the single slash with the double slash. We replace now single slash with the double slash. The keyboard shortcut is you have to press the escape, then press F from the keyboard, then automatically opens the find and replace window. There you have to type what to find and what to replace. Now go and try to execute this. We are able to see the current working directory is now C users hi desktop RRIT. That means my Jupyter notebook now pointing to the location. This is what the location it's pointing now. My Jupyter notebook is pointing to this location it is pointing now. Now let us go and try to see the next activity. we want to create here one file. We have to create it. What I written here, go to the working directory, create a py file, nothing but Python file, with the name of a underscore module1 dot py. Okay, in this file, copy and paste code between three single quotes. That means this is what the code we are asking to copy and paste it. Whatever we have here, I'm sorry, whatever we have here, mostly you are aware of it. Let me copy this one. I copied it. Then I am going to this folder RRITech. Then right click here. Then going to the new notebook. New notebook we are going. Let's say new test document we are taking. It is opening the test document, and we know we need to give the name of this one is what, a underscore module one. There is no rule that name only we have to provide. Any name, whatever you like it, you can provide it. In the documentation, in the notes, I suggested that, so I am following that. You can give any name, you can give it. And what is the extension of this file? Py file. Now enter, and also make sure here the type of the file is equal to what it is showing. It is a py file. That means it is a Python file. Hence it is called as now one module. One Python file is equal to one module. As of now, inside this one, nothing is available. That's what is showing as 0 KB. I would like to go for right click on this one, edit with Notepad++, or edit with Notepad. If you don't have Notepad++, go with the Notepad. I am opening with Notepad++. As of now, it is empty. Let me paste here the code whatever we copied. You people are aware of it, how to define a number or not? You people are aware of it, how to define a string or not? Defining the list, defining the float, and defining a function to find out the square of a given number, and defining a function to print the up to given number Fibonacci series. These all points you people are very well aware of it, right? Now we are trying to save this one. Let me save it. We saved it, and if you want, you can go on, you can close it. Even you are not closing also, it's okay. It will work, because in notepad, as in the notepad we do not have a read and write logs are not there. Okay, now coming to the point here, we copied and we pasted this code, and what we did is we are asking you to save and close the file. Up to you. If you are saving is okay, closing is up to you. Now method one is I want to import the entire module. Before doing this activity, I would like to go to the any one object inside that one, whatever you defined. For example, what we defined here, first one, a underscore num, right? If I ask here a underscore num, will I able to see that data? If I ask a underscore num, it's showing as a underscore num is not defined. It is expected. A underscore num is independently you didn't define in the Jupyter notebook. It is available where? Inside the module. So first we need to import that module. So we are trying to say as import the module a underscore module one. As it is not throwing any error, that means it is able to import it. Now if you want to access any object in that one, we have to say a underscore module one dot the object. Now similarly, we have second object. What is second object? A underscore str. If I say a underscore module one, a underscore str, I am able to see what? Python. If I go for next one, Fibonacci series, Fibo is available. The Fibo I am trying to access a module one, Fibo 400. Now we are seeing up to 400, we are seeing the Fibonacci series. Okay, but if you are trying to access still only the number, it is not accepting, it is throwing the error. What is the reason? A underscore num is not an independent object. It is a part of what? Module. It is a part of module. So first you have to write your module name, then followed by we have to write the object name. Is it clear? Manik, Niranjan, Razi, Ravi, Suresh, Viranji.
Sir, can you please explain like how do you are they placed in the same file, this Jupyter file as well as module one file underscore module one file?
Come again, come
Then in
again.
this, both the Jupyter notebook and a underscore module one are in the same file.
No, no. Jupyter Notebook is different, right? Jupyter Notebook
Can
is
you please
a
show me your path?
Jupyter Notebook path you want, right?
Yeah, this is an RRIT.
Right. Jupyter Notebook path is available. No, the physical location of the Jupyter Notebook you are looking for, right?
Yes.
The physical location of the Jupyter Notebook is available somewhere in the Jupyter Notebooks, Advanced
The Google
Python,
Drive, right?
and this is the place we have it.
In
This
the
is the place.
second, yes. And how about where do you save the underscore module one in the same
No.
folder?
If you want, you can save the same folder also, but I kept in the desktop for the clarity purpose.
So if you place in the desktop, how do the Jupyter notebook know?
Yeah,
Because you did not provide any path over there.
that's where we did here changing the directory. We changed the directory to this location. Temporarily, we're asking the
Okay.
Jupyter Notebook to point to this location.
Change directory. Okay. Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah,
Okay, sir. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
right. Now we are able to access the objects through the module. We are giving the module name dot object name, then we are able to access it. Now, if I go and try to see the next one, if I want to get only the object directly, if I want to get directly the object, then second method is available, how to import the particular object. So we have here, first we have to write the from, then the module name, then import, then object name. This is the syntax. From module, import, then what is this? Object. If you want to write the generic, you can write the generic. From, you have to write it. Then what you have to write here? Module name. Then we have to write here import. Then what is that? Object name. This is a generic way of writing it. Now, if you are trying to import only a underscore list, we are happy. And if you see the a underscore list, we are able to see whatever we have the values, we are seeing it. For example, in our case, we are seeing the values in this notepad. These are the values 10, 20, 30, 40. Same 10, 20, 30, 40 we are seeing here. And again, we are importing here only one object called as Fibo. And we are calling the Fibo 1000 up to 1000. We are able to generate the numbers. So now we know two things, how to import entire module. Second is how to import only one object from that module. These are the 2 points what we learned about it. Third one is if I want to go for import more than one object, I want a couple of things down the line. Then I can go and I can say from module import object 1, object 2, object 3, object 4, object 5 like that. N number of objects you can write it by separating with the commas. Now, if I execute it, then if I want to see the data, I can go and I can see the data a underscore list is equal 10, 20, 30, 40. So it's very simple. Now you people understand whatever till today you learned it. Whatever till today you learned it. These are the objects what you learned till today. These all objects we kept in the one of the thing that is called as, what is this? Module. Till today, whatever subject you learned, those all objects we kept inside the module. Module is nothing but simply one Python file is called as module, and we are trying to import that module directly or import particular object or objects from that module, and we're able to utilize in our program. We're able to utilize in our program. That's what the module. Now, let us go and try to see the some of the predefined modules. For example, let us observe the some of the predefined modules. Okay, let us observe some system defined modules. Okay, these modules are what you created it, right? A underscore module 1 is what you created it. Similar to that, we have some modules already available in our case. For example, import math, we are seeing it. Math is one of the module. Math is one of the module. Now, inside the math, what objects available, I am not aware of it. If I want to see the what are the objects are aware of it, you can say simply directory of math. That is going to show you all the objects which are available inside the math module. In this math module, one of the object is available, let us say, that is called as sine function. We have it. What is the function? Sine function. And also we have what is this? Pi is available. For example, I want to see what is the value of the pi. Math dot pi. Now I'm able to see it's a 3.14. And pi value is also 180 degrees. Yes or no? 3.14 is equal to 180 degrees whenever I am taking through the sine cos functions. I mean to say, if I ask here math dot sine function, inside this one we are saying as math dot pi by 2. That means what? Math dot pi is 180 degrees. 180 degrees by 2 is how much? 90. Sine 90 is how much? 1. That's what we are seeing here. 1 we are seeing it. Suppose we are writing here math dot tan, then math dot pi by 4. Tan 45 degrees is how much? 180 by 4 means 45. That is equal to 1. That's what is giving the 1 here. 0.9999 means rounded means it is 1. Like that, you can go and you can experiment here. Like that, you can go and you can experiment here. So what I'm trying to say is, whatever we have here, this math is called as system defined one. We are using it. Whereas a underscore module one is what? You created. Your own module you created. And inside that one, here we have the pi is a constant value 3.14. Similarly, in our case also, we have the constant values. A underscore num is what? Constant value, right? What is the value of the a underscore num? What is the value of the a underscore num? 10. This is a constant value. And here sine is a function. Sine is a function. Similarly, you created a function. That function is called as, what is this? Pibo is a function, right? Yeah. So inside the module, you may have constants, or you may have some other functions also. You may have it. Anything we can create it and we can utilize in our programs. The major purpose of this one is reusability. I can go and I can import this a underscore module one. Now wherever I want it, in whichever program I want it, I can import it. Then the objects happily I can use it. Is it really looks good or not? Anyone has any questions on this? Anil, Jeevan, Manik, Naveen, Niranjan, Raji, Ramesh, Ravi, Suresh, Viranji. Right. So with this, we completed the module chapter we completed. Pi value how much, sir? Pi value is 180 degrees or 3.14 based on where you are taking that one. You are taking as a numbers, then it's going to as 3.14. If you are taking as degrees, 180 degrees automatically system will take it. Okay, that's fine. Now let us move on to the next one that is called as packages. Please look into it few minutes, then we'll go for packages.